Good evening, everyone, and welcome to night number 7, our final night of the King of the Ring tournament. Tonight, we crown our first Intercontinental Champion. Also, we'll have a Women's Championship match and an SWE Championship match as well, live from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And here we go then, opening the night up with the SWE Championship match. Well, it wouldn't be King of the Ring if it wasn't for the King himself, would it? So we have got Jerry the King Lawler making his SWE debut in an SWE World Heavyweight Championship match. He's really skipped the Q Smith-Manic, hasn't he? But I sort of said that I hadn't set up a number one contendership so far. I was going to give Brett the opportunity. He's top of the rankings, but with his loss yesterday, I felt like it wasn't the right time. So I felt like Jerry the King Lawler, it's King of the Ring. He is the King, so why not bring him in and give him this opportunity? And of course, Zack making his first championship defense here after winning the belt away from Chris Jericho last week. So, will Zack be able to be the first SWE champion in a while to successfully retain? Or will Jerry the King Lawler be able to really skip everyone and become the SWE champion? It's about time we found out. So, of course, tonight we have got this match. We have got Beth Phoenix up against Bayley for the SWE Women's Championship. And then in our main event of the evening, the King of the Ring final and our first Intercontinental Championship match as we see Wade Barrett, Triple H, and Tito Santana all battle it out to become our first Intercontinental Champion. Tito Santana. Just really enjoying saying that still. So Jerry the Lawler restarting things off well. I must admit I'm quite surprised because I searched for Jerry Lawler on the community creations and I thought they were all terrible. But when I actually googled what what Jerry Lawler looked like when he was actually in-ring competitor in Memphis, this is actually a very, very good core, to be honest. Zack now taking some control. Nice little arm drag takedown. He's going to rock into the pin, but no, rolls it straight into the cross arm bar. Of course, that means we are starting WrestleMania tomorrow. Our WrestleMania hype begins with the retro years of WrestleMania. We're going to do what we did last year. We're going to go through all of the iterations, all of the generations of WrestleMania. Big elbow in the face there by Lawler, now rolling Zack through into the headlock. Lawler now stalking the grounded Zack, and this is, yeah, like I say, it's a great opportunity for Lawler. He's literally come from not even being existent on this roster to getting an SWE Championship match ahead of 500 people that already sit on the roster, which is going to rub a few people up the wrong way. If he does win it. I mean, he's going to rub a few people the wrong way just by getting the opportunity, but like I said, sometimes we are just going to give the championship matches based on the themes of the show, and King of the Ring, Jerry the King Lawler, it would be a shame not to use Jerry the King Lawler as part of this show, isn't it, really? And to be honest, I'm hoping it's a nice, easy match for Zack to retain his championship, but I'm completely impartial. Completely impartial. I do not have any favourites in these matches. Nice close down the corner. Running Bulldog by Jerry Lawler on Zack Sabre Jr. Remember, the winner of this match will be defending the belt of WrestleMania anyway, so it could be a very short reign for Jerry Lawler should he defend it, or should he win the belt, shall I say. I think Brett will be the man to get the opportunity at WrestleMania since he is top of the rankings. And he does fit in the WrestleMania card quite nicely. I think Brett is definitely the man to get that opportunity to try and get his second championship reign. Zack with a strong right hand now, looking for that dragon suplex. Taking Jerry Lawler down, drops into the pin for the 1, 2. Oh, only a 2 count, but it's getting closer. It's getting closer and closer. Zack now looking to bring Lawler back up to his feet, but Lawler playing possum tripping. Zack over. And now rocking with a couple of big strikes. Another strong right hand as well. And another big strong right hand. Lawler taking down Zack now into the pin. It's a 2 count the other way now. As I said, it's a real balance here at the moment. A real balance. Lawler now spinning Zack around. And drops the fist right into the face of Zack Sabre Jr. as well. Drops into the pin for the 1, the 2. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. Zack, this was supposed to be an easy bloody victory for you, mate. How have you messed this up? How have you messed this up, Zack? Oh, hellfire brimstone. Okay, right. Well, it's not all bad. It's not all bad at all because it means that Jerry Lawler, who is now our SWE World Heavyweight Champion, believe it or not, will be defending that belt against Bret Hart at WrestleMania. And those two did have a very good feud in the early to mid-90s. So, I mean, we can relive that feud as part of our universe mode. But that is... Zack, I gave you a nice, easy one to retain the belt and go through to WrestleMania. And you messed it up, Zack. Come on, Zack. You're better than this, Zack. You're much better than this. Well, there we go. That's ruined my day. Zack Sabre Jr., no longer your SWE World Heavyweight Champion. Your champion is now Jerry the King Lawler. Jerry the King Lawler is the main man in SWE. Yeah. Let that sink in. And here we go then, match number 2, the SWE Women's Champion. Beth Phoenix has been the belt holder for quite some time now after beating Kairi Sane at the Canadian Stampede, did I call it? No. What did I call it? Montreal Mayhem, that was it. I've been the champion for quite some time now, defending it in lots of high-profile matches. And here comes another one then. Bayley, 1-on-1. Not going to be easy. However, it's not going to be easy, but it's not as difficult as some of the other matches she's already faced and won. But anything can happen. We've just seen that in the previous match, which I'm still rocked about a bit, to be honest. Can't believe Jerry Lawler won the belt. Can't believe Jerry Lawler won the freaking belt. I mean, what? Just what? Just how, when, why, how? How, why, then, where, how? I just, yeah. Either way, let's continue going. Right. Beth Phoenix versus Bayley. Beth now just using her superior strength just to push over Bayley, then rocks with that massive running clothesline. Big boot in the spine as well. Bayley back up to her feet and catches Becky Lynch. Catches Beth Phoenix with a big clothesline. Phoenix now sending Bayley into the turnbuckles, brings her back up to a standing base, now into the sidewalk slam. Beth looking good here. Clubbing both to the back, and then there's Bayley now with a DDT. Huge DDT. Beth fighting back, and now big running axe handle there right in the face of Bayley's. Remember, we still have one more match left for you after this one, and that will be our King of the Ring finale, our Intercontinental Championship match. Tito Santana goes up against Triple H and Wade Barrett in a... Well, it's classed as a best 2 out of 3 falls match, but it's not, is it really? It's the first person to get 2 pins wins, essentially. First person to get 2 pins wins. We are going to give a point for each pin and a minus point for suffering each pin as well. I think that's the best way of doing it. So yeah, that should be interesting. Nice slam there by Beth Phoenix, taking Bayley down, and Beth in firm control. Of course, Bayley got this opportunity by winning a fatal 4-way elimination match a couple of days ago, defeating Charlotte, Sasha Banks, and Becky Lynch in essentially like the 4 horsewoman battle, of course, from that era of time. Bayley, they're back up on her feet now. Nice butterfly suplex. Look at the boot in the spine of Beth, but Beth able to avoid it, spins Bayley round. Now runs it into the corner, and a running clothesline flattens Bayley. There's the pin for the 1. Only a 1 count. Beth now stamped on the back of the head of Bayley once again. Bayley back up now, uppercut on Beth Phoenix. There's the front chancery. Bayley now with Beth up again, springs her over the ropes actually. I thought she was going to ping her off the rope, but sent her over, and now Bayley going to look to bring Beth back in the hard way with that stunner across the middle rope. As I've said multiple times before, those are steel wound ropes. It is not fun at all. It's not soft, it's not springy as it looks. Beth now with a single leg Boston Crab, but it's on the outside of the ring, so not ideal. Bayley now springing Becky. I keep saying Becky. It's Beth, not Becky. There's too many people. Too many people. There's a pin there by Bayley. It's only a 1 count on the current champion, Beth Phoenix, who now is back up to her feet thanks to Bayley front chancery, and Bayley dropping the jawbreaker on Beth. Beth's jaw is broken. So, of course, today is also the last day. No, it's not actually. No, the last day of the Dusty Classic Round 1 is tomorrow, not today. Okay, I'll take it all back. But it means over the weekend of Easter weekend, we'll start Round 2 of the Dusty Classic finally. It's been a long time coming, hasn't it? As a torture rack. Bayley just tapped the torture rack. Bayley, and this is 2 matches that have ended as a surprise for me. But there we go. Beth Phoenix makes Bayley tap out to the torture rack, and Beth retains the Women's SWE Championship once again. Wow. Absolute dominance once again shown by Beth Phoenix. She's just so good, isn't she? But her next defense is going to be a very difficult one at WrestleMania. It's already planned in, and it's going to be a real test for her. But let's move on to our main event and crown our first Intercontinental Champion. And there it is, the SWE Intercontinental Championship. One of these 3 men will be our first champion. Remember, the rules of this one is technically best 2 out of 3 falls, but it's not, isn't it, really? The first person to get 2 successful pins will win the match. So 1 pin is not enough, 1 submission is not enough. You have to get 2. So it's just to make sure we definitely get the correct person to win this one. Triple threat rules, of course. No disqualifications, no countouts, all the other good stuff. And as I said, we will give a ranking point for each pin, and we'll give a minus ranking point for each time you are pinned. So it's a big one, really. So, pinned, being pinned. So I'm just trying to find the best way of actually writing this on my piece of paper, so I'm going to remember it when I do the rankings after the show. So, of course, it's been a long road for all of these guys to get the whole way here. Of course, Wade Barrett defeated Baron Corbin. He defeated Kurt Angle, Brock Lesnar, and Sheamus in a fatal 4-way elimination. We saw Tito Santana. He defeated Harley Race and Bret Hart. And he defeated... Who did he defeat in the first round? Ted DiBiase, the $1 Million Man. And then, of course, we have got Triple H, who defeated Ken Shamrock in the first round before defeating Owen Hart and Stone Cold Steve Austin in a triple threat match last night before, of course, getting to here. So Lots of very strong competitors in this one. And of course, becoming our inaugural SWE Intercontinental Champion will be a massive, massive move for any of these three guys. Of course, Triple H is already with a championship. He is one half of the current YouTube Tag Team Champions. Barrett now dropping the boot right in the back of the arm of Triple H, going into the pin, trying to get the first fall. It's only a 1 count. He is a long way away from getting that one. And of course, if you saw an episode yesterday where Wade and Brock battled for quite some time, it was absolutely insane, wasn't it? The quality of wrestling between those two is absolutely insane. Triple H now in with that lifting DDT, dropping Tito face first. Barrett now with that running forearm, cracking Triple H in the back of the head. Barrett now brings Tito Santana back up to his feet. Of course, a long way to go in this one yet. So, I mean, in theory, we could have 4 pins in this match. Everyone could get 1 before the second person gets the second. No, that's the wrong phrase, isn't it? Everyone could get 1 before one person gets 2. That makes sense. So, yeah, there could be 4 pins in this one. As the boss man slammed there by Barrett and then got taken down by Triple H. And Tito is struggling a bit here, but Hunter, I think he might have been thinking pedigree there. He went for the big boot in the gut, but Barrett rolls him over into the single leg Boston Crab. But Tito Santana is there to break it up. Barrett slapping the arm of Santana, then a big knockout blow once again. That's how he defeated Lesnar. And it's how he gets the first point here this evening. Wade Barrett pins Tito Santana to get his first pinfall. So Barrett needs 1 more. Triple H and Santana need 2 to walk away victorious. Tito Santana. There's a big double A spine buster there by Triple H. The boot in the gut and into the pedigree on Tito Santana. There's the pin, but Barrett's back up there to break it up. That would have been enough. That surely would have been enough to get the pin. Oh, Trips, I would have gone for the pin there again, to be honest, mate. I think he's thinking about it now, but he's taken a bit too long. Nope, he's going to continue the offense, but as you can see, Tito Santana was playing possum there. Barrett back up at his feet as well. Santana looks to bring him back into the ring the hard way. Tito now slamming down with that crucifix bomb, and oh, only a 2 count. There's the pin once again by Santana. Again, only a 2 count. Strong right hand there by Triple H right in the face of Santana. Knocked him down. Santana busted open. But it's only a 2 count once again. I thought that could have been a knockout blow there, to be honest. Triple H, big right hand in the gut of Barrett and pushed him away. That running knee strike now. Santana caught Triple H in with a jawbreaker. And Santana now wrenching away at the leg of Triple H. Into the pin for the 1, 2. Oh, only a 2 count. So already 1 championship changed hands tonight. 1, of course, defended successfully. And we'll have 1 first champion crowned. Barrett now taking Triple H up into a powerbomb position. Drops him onto his shoulder before dropping him neck first across that top rope. And Santana has Barrett now, rolls him through into the figure 4 leg lock. Ooh, this could balance it out a bit between these two. Is Barrett going to tap? No, Barrett rolls it through. Barrett successfully lives. That was a terrible phrase, wasn't it? The boy who lived. And there's a big bossman slam once again by Barrett on Santana. But Triple H, of course, is there to break it up, knowing that 1 more pin for Barrett will be enough for him to walk away with the championship. Triple H drops to the outside now, though, as Barrett locks in the camel clutch submission. Barrett has looked so dominant throughout this entire competition, hasn't he? Remember, if Tito Santana does tap, he will, well, Wade Barrett will win the match. Simple as that. Santana dumping Wade Barrett to the outside. Santana now dragging Barrett along before slamming him face first into those steel steps. Santana slides back in with Triple H and Santana, and Triple H playing a little bit of keep away there, I think. And finally, they both end up in the ring. Santana uses the advantage he had there to catch Triple H, but Hunter gets him with the elbow, and now Hunter locks him in with a pedigree, but Barrett's back in the ring. Triple H went for, oh my, this is it. This has got to be it. That's got to be it. Barrett just knockout blowed Triple H. Oh my God, Hunter kicked out. Triple H had pedigreed Tito Santana. And now Tito going to try and pin Triple H as well. This is mad. Absolute madness here. Hunter now taking down Tito Santana into the pin. Barrett's back up in the ring as well. A lot of damage has been done here, but of course, at the moment, it's still only Barrett to have a fall. You need 2 pins or submissions to win this one. It's currently 1-0 for Barrett. Barrett now the boot in the gut of Santana, who fights back with a clubbing blow in the back. Barrett again fighting back. They go shoulder to shoulder. Again, Tito with the front chancery. Barrett slaps him away, and now into that big boss man slam. Hunter's down the outside. This is Barrett's opportunity. He's got to go for the pin. And he doesn't go for the pin. Why? Why didn't he go for the pin after big boss man slam? Because now Santana fighting back, sending Barrett into the corner. Running clothesline. Triple H is back up on his feet now. Look for that running knee strike in the back as, oh, nice strike in the side of the head there by Santana on Barrett. If Barrett stays down, this could be Hunter's up. No! Santana reverses the pedigree. That was a big opportunity there for Triple H to get a point. Nice crucifix bomb by Santana. Barrett now sending him over the top. Barrett the pin now on Triple H. Barrett now stalking, and there's that big knockout blow, but Santana's back up on his feet. He's going to get across and save the match. But Barrett now working over Santana. Santana fighting back and now looking to try and grab those legs. I think he might have been thinking figure 4, but not the case. Barrett snap suplex. There's the pin. 1, 2, only a 2 count. And Barrett, big boss man slam on Hunter, Hurst, Helmsley, Triple H. You've got to go for the pin again. Santana, use a boot, mate. Use a boot. It's the only way you're going to break that. Thankfully, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. And here is Santana now locking in that figure 4 leg lock for the second time in the match on Wade Barrett. Will Barrett tap? Barrett taps, it goes, no. Again, Barrett survives a figure 4. Triple H now drops to the outside. Santana now with Triple H, middle of the ring. Is he thinking figure four and Hunter? Now Hunter fights back with a big boot in the face and now taking Santana down before raining down with the rights and the lefts. Big, big strikes. Hunter with a pin, but again, it's too long as Bad News Barrett re-enters the ring. Triple H gets a knee in the gut from Barrett, who now continues to try and work over Tito Santana. And another boss man slam. I'm not going to get excited, though, because he actually is going to go for the pin this time. 1, 2, and oh my God, he still hasn't got it. He still hasn't got the victory. How? How was that not the victory? That's what I just don't understand, is how that's not the victory. And again, there's that. That's got to be the victory now. That stiff right hand in the faces, but Triple H is back up. Will he get back in the ring in time? He does. Oh my word, my throat's killing me now. This is too exciting. Let's drink a bit of beer to try and stay hydrated. Triple H with the pin after the DDT on Barrett. Oh, it's only a 2 count as well. Of course, Barrett at the moment, the only person with a pinfall in this match. Santana fighting back with a big knee in the face of Hunter. Drops into the pin for the 1, 2. Only a 2 count again. I do apologise for my squeaky chair if you can hear that in the background. Santana now just twisting the head of Triple H. Slamming him back of the head first into the mat now. Santana bringing Hunter back up into that crucifix bomb. We've seen him use that a few times now. Triple H with the elbow in the gut and looking for that running knee strike avoided by Santana. Now Santana and Barrett trying to take Triple H down. Oh, Triple H I think was going for a low blow and Barrett caught him with a knee in the face. And now Santana drops in with another figure 4 leg lock on Wade Barrett, and Triple H is going to let it happen. That might not be a wise idea for Triple H, but in the no, it's not a wise idea, as Barrett does tap, which means Barrett and Santana now both have 1 point each. The next pin from either of those two will be enough. Triple H needs 2, which he might just get one of them right here. There's the pedigree on Wade Barrett. Tactical maneuver there by Triple H, allowing the figure 4 to sit and allowing the damage to be done by Barrett, as now Hunter gets himself a pin and Wade Barrett suffers his second, which means now, essentially, next pin wins. Bossman Slam by Wade Barrett. Knee in the face of Tito Santana before the running forearm strike in the face. Barrett now brings Hunter back up, but Hunter fighting back, shoulder block, taking Barrett down. Up to the feet once again. Stiff right hand, and now I think looking for a spine buster, but I think the damage done to his back throughout this match has really limited the amount of weight he can lift, as he gets absolutely belted between the eyes with that strong fist. And oh my word, Santana got there so close. Nice shoulder block there by Santana on Barrett. There's the pin. Of course, next pin wins this one now. All 3 of these guys have got 1 pin successfully. Triple H trying to pin Barrett here. And yeah, Santana was up in the middle rope. I don't think he was going to get there in time. If he did, he's completely missed the crossbody. Triple H now brings Santana back up to his feet, and Santana may have just finished himself off with that move. Triple H sends him across as that big running knee strike. Again, bringing Santana back up to his feet, and a big spine buster as well. But he doesn't go for the... Is he going to go for the pin? Drags him away from the ropes. No. Should have gone for the pin. Barrett's down the outside. You just hit a very high impact spine buster. I mean, you're going to go for the pedigree now. By the time you hit this, Barrett's going to be... No, you're not going to hit it anyway. As Santana reverses it into an atomic drop. All 3 men back in the ring on their feet. Bossman slam by Barrett. Santana with a crucifix bomb with a pin. 1, 2. Tito Santana. Oh, Tito Santana. Oh, Tito Santana. Tito Santana is our first Intercontinental Champion in SWE. Winning this first of 2 falls battle. What was it? Best of 4 falls? Not best of 3? Yeah, best of 4 falls in this situation. But there we go. Santana victorious. That big crucifix bomb holding the pin on Wade Barrett was enough. So Wade Barrett here got pinned 3 times. Triple H should not get pinned once. But look at the blood dripping from Santana's head. He has earned this. And he will be your Intercontinental Champion moving into SWE WrestleMania. I hope you've all enjoyed tonight's show and enjoyed our King of the Ring. Of course, if you have, slap the like, subscribe, all that other good stuff. And I will see you again very soon for WrestleMania. And don't forget to check out, of course, our Dusty Classic as well. We're very close to finishing round 1 now. We'll move on to round 2. And there'll be some more great tag team matches to be watched. I've been Shabby Gamer. Thank you much for watching. Please like and subscribe and all that other good stuff. And I'll see you all next time.